Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more Factorio. Okay, so looks like evening's about to set in as all my lights turned on. I've kind of rejigged my water assembly to try and make things a bit more straightforward. Hang on, what have I done here? That doesn't look right at all. Where's that going? I thought I'd done this, and I haven't done it, have I? So I'm trying to follow people's advice. They're leaving me comments, and they did say that they didn't think this water setter was going to work. So the plan was to make sure that each line was getting its own water input, and each output is then feeding one set of boilers. And as you can see, we are doing pretty well on power. We should be able to produce up to 20 megawatts. We're not using very much at all. So we are good on power for probably a while now. But what have I done here? That's not going anywhere. That should be going to there. That doesn't need to be there. Now that connects up, and that just runs through there. Why? Oh, okay, and I see. There's got to be a little doodly flip around there to make that go in. It's got a curve around. So it's messy as hell. My previous way was much neater, but it's working. You're just making stone for me. Now, there were some good comments. I do want to make sure that my turrets are actually placed back from the wall. This is quite a big priority because when attacks start coming in, we want to make sure we're prepared for them. So we want to actually make sure they're one away from the wall at all times. Trying to space these out, evenly is the idea. And this will help because occasionally, later on in the game, we will get to so-called big biters. And big biters can reach across the walls. And that is as bad as it sounds, I promise you. So they can actually run up to the wall and start attacking one tile beyond. So to avoid that, you place these one tile back, and they'll be out of range until they take down the walls. I mean, I can also double up on the walls as well. Really try and slow down their process. But for now, we're going to focus on this. At some point, I will have to go out there. And we can worry about the rest of the defensive line that we've got in place. But for the time being, actually those would be alright. Because they are... Well, I can move them in a bit. Yeah, I keep getting stuck on you. There we go. You will be okay because there's 2 layers of walls, so they won't be able to get to you directly. Walls will be taking a beating, but that's almost guaranteed anyway. Let's pull these ones back slightly. I'm not expecting any massive big biter attacks anytime soon, but I want to be prepared for when they come. And at the very least, this inner line of defences we've got needs to be prepared for that. If they suddenly break through the outer wall, and this isn't ready, it's going to be a bad day. So at some point we need to finish this off, possibly clear some of this forest out and just spread that across a bit. You could probably use a couple of turrets. Well, we'll put a turret outside the wall here, just to be on the safe side. Like I said, if there's a breakthrough and they start running directly for the base, I don't want to make it too easy on them. But I'm not expecting massive difficulties just yet. So this is all going fairly well. I can actually pull this back a bit. We did go a bit over the top here with our production. And the other thing is I could actually try and run that all the way over to the main line. Bring this ore into the main production area. Would that be a good idea? I don't know. You're not doing anything at all. There we go. Do I want to do that now? Or do I want to do that later? I mean, I am here now, so... What's happening? Why are you not making very much? Are we out of... Yeah. Problem is, we haven't got enough crude oil coming in. So that's actually burning through faster than we're making it. We have made a lot of sulfuric acid, though, so that's good. Plastic line, while exceedingly long, is doing okay. And we do have this little buffer here. We don't actually need that anymore. But I'm going to leave it there for the time being. It's not really doing much harm. We shouldn't run out of oil storage anytime soon. We do need to start using the heavy oil for stuff. We can use the heavy oil for fuel. I believe heavy oil we can turn into... No. Yeah, heavy oil turn into solid fuel. Replace coal entirely. It's much more energy efficient. So, what else is on my to-do list? Got a few comments about numbers of packs we should be making, or the factories for making them. So we've got, yeah, okay, so we've got 5 making red science packs, which is what's being recommended to me. 6 making green, and apparently we want 12 to do blue. So, ooh, we've got an attack. Where's the attack? 1 turret engaging the enemy down here. Interesting. So our pollution has finally reached beyond. Where was the attack? I can't see any bodies. I can't see any corpses of biters. That's alarming. Oh, there's one dead one there, just behind the tree. Okay, you've taken a bit of damage. That's probably not a biter attack, that's probably me running in there with my car. Now that is a bit alarming, because we do have all of this pipe, which is, you know, pretty much exposed. There's no defences for it. We didn't even put any turrets over here. So we're lucky that the biter attack, which I'm guessing came in from this base, ignored that. We don't have a fire base or anything down here. That is going to require us to sort out. Now we do have this massive kind of protective area here and around here. We're not really being very efficient. I also found my car, which I left here God knows how long ago. Really can't get in that way anymore, can I? Let's try going around a bit. Right. Jump out of the car. I think we're going to make a new gate. Who knew that guns were so good for deforesting purposes? Let's see. Yeah, we're going to put a new gate in here. Okay, that was predictable. I made the biggest gate I could, and it is still terrible. To be clear, it's not the fault of the game. I'm just that bad. We are definitely starting to run out of stone here. Oh, that's all I can carry, actually. There we go. Keep those going, make sure we get some more walls coming back. We've got plenty of turrets, we've still got a bit of ammo. So I can go fortify that area. We're just doing it in a very inefficient way is the problem. Oh my god, how did we not hit that power pole? Wow, that is a lucky power pole. The trick is to try and go slowly. I've got to stop rushing around. Oh god, biters. There's no ammunition in the car. What the? Okay, there is ammunition in the car. I was just pressing the wrong key. Okay, so that attack was problematic. Wasn't expecting that. We could go and try and kill the base. That might be easier. But let's get some defences up here, because we can't always guarantee we'll be around when attacks coming in. I'm kind of glad they're actually ignoring this whole situation at the moment anyway. So let's see, we'll put down a couple of turrets. Give them a good chunk of ammo. Now the turrets will actually attract attention, so they're kind of ignoring it at the moment because there's nothing of military potential here. But I worry that won't last, or they get bored, or they'll just be annoying. So we are going to put some defences here, just to be on the safe side. Let's see, how are they doing? They are starting to run out of oil. They won't ever stop entirely, but they will run low. So they're only producing 0.2 per second on that one, 0.3, yeah. There are more oil sources out here somewhere. There's actually a couple down this way. Maybe we need to tap into those. We've already got that one, we've got that one, we've got this one. There's a 4 or 5 up that way. And there's a huge cluster over there. Just we're in a very low oil area right now, which is the problem. Oh, look at that. Our pollution is going to hit this base down here, which is going to start bringing that up. And we're hitting that base there as well. Wow. Our pollution is spreading out across the ocean because there's nothing to stop it. So it's actually reaching the far shore. I wonder if the biters are really going to be going all the way around. So this could start seeing some attacks soon, which is a little terrifying. It's a very big area we've kind of committed ourselves to defending there. But, okay. While I'm here, actually, let's see. I'm going to actually try and put in some underground pipe so I can drive around a bit easier. Running along this whole overground pipe could be quite bad for us. Not that I'm going to do it for the whole thing, but just basically around this bit, so at least I can get around. Without too much difficulty. I mean, I'm bad at driving the car to start with, even when there's no possible way of getting from one side to the other. That'll do. Okay. We haven't needed this coal deposit, sorry, not coal, copper deposit just yet. That's fully tapped out. That rock is in my way. There we go. I don't need to kill these trees, they're just annoying me by existing, really. Okay, now the big thing we want to do next, really, I suppose, is we do want to make sure we've got plenty of blue factories, which is what I was doing when the attack first came in. The other thing is we want to actually start making some pumps, which we do here. We're going to need electric engine units for that. We don't have any electric engines just yet, I believe. Where do we make electric engines? Have I researched electric engines? Am I researching anything at the moment? I am not. Where's engines, guys? Ooh, another attack up there. Turrets are dealing with it, so it's not a massive problem, but they're not coming through this area. Where are they coming from? I would have thought they were running from here to here. But maybe they're following a different path. They're kind of looping around this area, not attacking the turrets, just heading straight for the main base. How strange. They can't be coming from anywhere else. Nowhere else is being touched by the pollution. Basically, I don't understand the mind of biters. Anyway, there we go. Now I can somehow now I can see them. So electric engines, we need actual engine units. So we are going to have to restart engine unit production. That's not a problem. We're also going to need lubricant. Interesting. So lubricant is heavy oil. Excellent. Okay, we can start using up our heavy oil to make lubricant. I knew there was something we needed for it. Then we can make pumps, and we'll attach those pumps to this massive long pipeline to help move stuff through faster, while I drive into a tree. Just got to remember to go slow. There's no rush. If I take the car nice and slowly, I won't cram it into everything. And it's still that tiny little bit faster than me walking everywhere. Alright, we'll park you up here. I'm going to forget where the car is again, but luckily it is marked on the map. Okay, right, before we go starting on lubrication, Blue Science is doing really well, actually. I mean, it's not a priority that we want 12, but if we were to actually bother to do any research, which we should probably be doing. Let's see, what do we want to do next? Cargo wagons and train stops are useful. We will start on that. We're going to need those for bringing in the supplies from further away, all the raw materials we want to bust into the processing areas without having to use all of these belts. Now, okay, right now I don't think we want to go up. So we've got 6. The recommendation is 12, which will give us about 1 per second. Oh, there's the mining base. The oil pump's being attacked. Okay. Well, now that's either because we've put the turrets there, and I think it's because we've put the turrets there that they're attacking there. Which I'm kind of okay with. I don't mind that so much. How many walls have we got? I've got plenty of walls. We could start another epic Great Wall project. But yeah, we're going to leave that science where it is for now. We will upgrade it to 12 later on when we're truly using a lot of blue production. So, I want to start using up some of this heavy oil, and I want to be turning it into lubricant. Now, do we want to make the lubricant here and pump it all back over, is the question. Or, I mean, either way, there's going to be pipes going everywhere. And I suppose I'd rather keep my oil, all my processing in one place. So what do we need for lubricant? It's just heavy oil, so all we need are a couple of chemical factories, and automated rail transportation is done. Let's see. Let's get some speed modules being researched. Speed modules, productivity modules, and efficiency modules. So efficiency modules decrease the energy consumption for machines. Productivity modules push the machine productivity to the limit, but increase energy consumption. And speed modules push the machine speed to the limit, but they increase energy consumption. So very speed and productivity are very similar. Interesting. I think speed modules are generally what people want the most. But let's get those researched, and we can start thinking about trying to build them. Research is getting ahead of us at the moment. We can research quite quickly, if you look how quickly that's going through. And obviously we don't really need to think about it once it's set up. But what was I looking for? I was looking for a couple of chemical plants to make me some lubricant. Need some lube, guys. Takes 1 second to make. I haven't got any gears on me. Should probably go get some gears. Having to make gears in my pocket like some kind of fool. Let's see. Let's put some of this coal in stuff. You all full up on coal? There we go. Right, those factories are done. So we will make the lubricant here. In fact, I'm going to do it right next door to where most of the heavy oil is. Can I fit 3 in this way? Will this work for me? Oh wow, that's actually kind of perfect. I mean, it completely blocks off any access through there, but other than that, it's pretty much perfect. Speed modules are done. Give me productivity modules. Probably won't use those right away, but, you know, they'll be there if we do need them. And all we need to do is hook that up like that. I'm trying to do this in a way that's not going to completely block access for me. So I can run through there if I really have to. Okay. Now suppose, with 3 of those factories working like that, we are going to want to store some. So let's get 4 storage tanks. If I can fit 4 storage tanks in here, hook those up, and then we'll pipe that over there to where we're actually going to be needing it, because we wanted the lubricant so we could make pumps. Was it pumps? No, that's for electric engines. Okay, yes, that's all got to get pumped over there. That's too close. Why did people let me do that? That's far too close. Let's try that dance again, shall we? There we go. So, you need some power, which I can handle quite easily. Okay, productivity module 1's are done. Let's get efficiency modules going. Okay, you are now making stuff. Excellent, okay. We now have lubricant being made. Quite a lot of lubricant. How quickly is that going to use up our heavy oil? I mean, we've got a lot of heavy oil sitting here. And we'll have a lot of lubricant stored up as well. Possibly 3 of those is a bit much, but at least we'll never run out, eh? So, from there, let's see, we're going to have to pipe you down. Yeah, I can run you that way. Again, try and use some underground pipes so I'm not completely blocking myself from moving around. Oops. No, don't connect to that. What? Hang on. No. What are you doing? Why are you putting lubricant into my oil line? Are you not going to let me connect that around the way I want? So I just want to run across here. Okay, we've got efficiency modules. What else do we want to do? Armor crafting 3 would give me basic modular armor. That would start getting us towards power armor. That could be pretty useful. We can carry more stuff, we can move faster, we can have shields and night vision and personal defense lasers. It's all pretty cool stuff. I think actually we'll go for automation 3 first. We can start getting assembly machine 3s. They can craft items that require up to 6 ingredients, and they are nice and fast. So, what am I trying to do here? Let's see. I want that. Okay, I'm just going to have to make it messy as hell. No, what? Okay. Why is that? Okay, it says it's connecting to the pipe here, but it's actually not. It's connecting to that pipe for some reason. Oh, because hey, there's crude oil in there. What is going on here, guys? Okay, we're not going to do that. Stop doing that. Take that away. Right, we'll bring it over on this side. I know what I'm trying to do. I'm just struggling to actually do it in a meaningful way. I want to run it around here, so let's just bring that down there. There we go. And hopefully that will reach across the stretch of water there. Perfect. And I am already out of underground pipe. So, we're going to need to make a bunch more. Which means really we're going to need to go and get some more pipe, which is up here. And, oh, this episode's actually starting to run a bit long, so I'm going to take a break here. And we'll come back to this next episode. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying it. For everyone who's been leaving a comment, yep, this is the start of a new session, so I will be putting everything you've been commenting on into action. So do bear with me while I try and do that. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. So hopefully I'll see you later. Bye.